Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Apparently Quincy's father, Al Shore, has some questions about this new book. I'm going to go find out what happened. I'll be back after the intro.
Shawty press, shawty fine, yeah, face card valid, she gon' slay it every time. Independent, on the grind, yeah, all about the money, so she never got time. Shawty press, shawty.
All right. So Kim's Porter book has been released on Amazon. I'm currently still waiting on mine, but don't worry, because clearly I got y'all. It's coming soon. Anywho, so Quincy's father, Al Shore, seems to be a little concerned about this book and what was detailed in some of the passages. Okay, so Al Shore took to his Instagram page to speak his mind on some of the things that were written in this book. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you because it's very, very long. So keep up with me, okay? Okay, he starts off by saying, "Peep game. For over a decade and a half, I've been posting about and tagging random law enforcement agencies in hopes to protect loved ones, avoid deaths, and tragedies that could have been all avoided. Despite this, I have been ignored, ridiculed, and medically silenced to cover up these crimes you're all now aware of by a very aggressive PR team and costly campaign to silence and physically harm me from exposing. It only aimed to prevent me from further sharing publicly the facts and insights Lady Kim Porter shared with me during our frequent and intimate conversations in her selfless attempts to save my life by sharing frequent plans to do harm and possibly by ending my life. I am writing this post to formally request an investigation into an entire group of individuals who worked at or around the residence of Miss Kimberly Porter, including the publicist who assisted drafting this. It has come to my attention that these persons were also instructed to steal her computer and mobile devices, which contain her original book notes. Original notes are distinct from the fabricated BS and offensive pages circulated via Amazon, which depict graphic sexual acts involving me that never took place and were edited and added after Miss Porter's tragic murder. I urge you to consider who authorized such a fictitious publication without categorizing it as calculated fiction. The publicists and conspirators worked in concert from separate camps launching this campaign, which appears to be a very personal and deliberate distraction from their involvement in covering horrific crimes, assisted in and perplexed the public for many years, which I have personally experienced and cautiously deemed just a medical crisis for legal reasons until the rest of these atrocities were uncovered by authorities, making it more believable to a gullible public that has been fooled for so long." And this has to be continued. Okay, now part 2 reads, "Miss Porter's missing devices, allegedly already in evidence, unquestionably contain the critical evidence that have been concealed. I am convinced that the evidence corroborates closely with details outlined in the recently released public indictment document. Additionally, it is pertinent to note that the individuals involved in this matter may also be connected to also concealing the alleged murders of several prominent artists, a situation that has left many bewildered. Yet those who are immersed in the culture and familiar with the intricacies of the entertainment industry may have a clearer understanding of the obvious. It is with a heavy heart that I reflect on the legacy of our beloved Lady Kim Porter. It is truly disheartening to think that those she considered close friends and who were financially compensated by her perpetrator may have conspired with the perpetrator to obscure the truth and tarnish her name, my name, and her unfinished book notes with the ridiculous and unfounded narratives. The absence of Miss Porter leaves a void, depriving her of the opportunity to address these inaccuracies personally and to share her own factual memoirs detailing the brutal terror and madness she endured. Check all who text messages of those who serve in a PR capacity, as they have brilliantly and underhandedly crafted the fictitious story to service a personal vendetta. There's more. There's so much to unpack. Unfortunately, I'm the only survivor by the blessings of a medical team that initially gave up because of multiple system organ failure, septic, intubated on a ventilator or 38 days, and forced to visit death's doorstep. But the God I serve and worship had another plan. Keep in mind that this is just the G-rated version of what I endured over a decade. Plus, to silence the OG, I also kept forensic records of every individual who was sent my way to set me up, track me, gaslight me, and allegedly cause harm to my system. Now, part 3 reads, unfortunately, Kimberlina was taken from us way too soon and before she could complete her true thoughts before this fake, unauthorized edit released on Amazon, which disappearance of her computer and vital evidence raises significantly more questions. It is evident that her potential to expose the realities of her personal abuses, being drugged, the ex-trafficking and human trafficking she was privy to, akin to the brave actions of Mrs. Cassie Ventura, posed a threat for those profiting from such heinous activities. In a nutshell, Kimberly was allegedly taken from us because she was set on course to accomplish what Mrs. Cassie Ventura did by igniting the bonfire which brings us here today, which with the avalanche that has brought Satan to their chambers. Let us honor the memory of Lady Kim Porter, acknowledging the strength, struggles she faced, and the truth she sought to reveal in her own personal notes. Not this fake, unauthorized nonsense using my name to keep dragging me as a social punishment for exposing this years ago. There will be significant suit headed right for the heads of the responsible parties for who dragged my name into this BS. Kim and I talked right up to the few days prior to her demise. She was in good health, and we are in such a great friend space, reminiscing about old times and celebrating news of our son's accomplishments. No affair, just great friends. Warriors for Kim Porter. We must continue to advocate for justice and ensure every one of the individuals conspired against her are held accountable and prosecuted for the highest extent of the law. Thank you to all law enforcement agencies for their unwavering dedication to uncovering a portion of the truth. There's more. Rest in power, Lady Kim Porter. Your true legacy will not be forgotten. Most importantly, please pray for the kids. There is no validation in my claims coming true. There has been way too much collateral damage and death everywhere. So it sounds like when it comes to this book, I'll be sure it's saying this is a bunch of lies and a bunch of alternative facts going on. And whoever did this is out to just basically cover up their tracks and what part they played into what happened. Anyways, that's all I have for you all today. Please don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
That bitch come to me, piped up in her feelings. I'ma take that nigga from her, put him in my kidneys. I wouldn't play with this side over here, we gon' get vicious. Time I get some money, ho, I do that for a living. Came a long way from it pole. Now still getting rest when it came to me slow. Make that little baby stand down on these foes. Taking them back to back, come on the road. Bitches gon' say that it's beef, but love me like astrology. Ain't like the slut in the week, I'm so proud of me. I'm the one told that little nigga be fake, so pussy ass hoe, you owe me an apology. Hey, they told me I'm cocky, okay. Like I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm that bitch at the end of the day. Hey, they mad cause I look like a model. They can pop it, but don't let this pretty face see. These bitches don't want any problems. Hey, they told me I'm cocky, okay. Like I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm that bitch at the end of the day. Hey.